All right, part three. Let's see how that defamation case went.
Over the next few days, things escalated fast. Claire hired an attorney, some guy named Paul Richter who apparently specialized in family law. He sent a letter to Richard claiming that Claire's posts were protected speech, that she had a right to share her experience, and that the lawsuit was frivolous. Richard responded with a 20-page brief detailing how none of that applied when the experience being shared was fabricated. Then came the discovery phase. Richard requested all of Claire's communications with anyone regarding the alleged affair. Texts, emails, social media messages, everything. He also requested her phone records and any evidence she had of my supposed infidelity. She tried to fight it. Her attorney filed a motion to quash the discovery requests, arguing they were overly broad and invasive. The judge denied it. So Claire had to turn over her phone. And that's when things got really interesting. See, Richard didn't just look for evidence of the affair that didn't exist. He looked for why Claire had accused me in the first place. And he found it. There was a group chat. Claire and three of her friends, Becca, Jenna, and someone named Mara I'd never met. The chat was called The Real Housewives and it went back months. In March, about a month before Claire confronted me, Becca had posted something in the chat. Update, caught Derek messaging his ex again. I'm done. Derek was Becca's boyfriend. Apparently this wasn't the first time. Jenna had responded, leave him sis. You deserve better. Mara, honestly all men are trash. They can't help themselves. And then Claire, Andrew's been distant lately. I'm starting to wonder. Becca, girl check his phone. Claire, what if I find something? Becca, then you'll know. Better to know than wonder. 2 weeks later, Claire posted again, checked his phone last night. Didn't find anything but I don't buy it. He's too careful. Mara, they always are. Trust your gut. Jenna, if you feel like something's wrong, something's probably wrong. And here's the part that made my blood boil. Becca, even if you can't prove it, you know what you know. Don't let him gaslight you. Claire, you're right. I'm not crazy. They'd coached her into believing a lie. They'd taken her vague insecurity, fed it, nurtured it, and turned it into a full-blown accusation. And when she didn't find evidence, they told her that just meant I was good at hiding it. But it got worse. The day before Claire posted her public accusation, there was this exchange. Claire, I don't know what to do. I confronted him and he denied everything. I went through his phone again. Still nothing. Becca, because he's hiding it. Claire. Wake up. Claire, but what if I'm wrong? Mara, you're not wrong. You know. Jenna, honestly? Blast him. Put him on blast. Make it public. Men like that need to be exposed. Claire, you think I should post about it? Becca, yes. Let everyone know what kind of person he is. Don't protect him. Claire, what if he sues me or something? Jenna, he won't. And even if he tries, you're telling your truth. That's protected. Mara, do it. You'll feel so much better after. And Claire had responded, okay. I'm going to do it. Richard showed me the screenshots in his office. I read through them twice, 3 times, unable to process what I was seeing. They convinced her to do it, I said. They encouraged her, yes. But she still made the choice. She's still responsible. Richard tapped the pages. However, this does show premeditation. She knew she didn't have evidence. She posted anyway. That strengthens our case significantly. Can we go after them too? Becca and the others? Not unless they made public statements themselves. But we can use this to show that Claire acted with malice. She knew the accusation was baseless, and she published it anyway because her friends told her to. I felt sick. Why would they do that? Richard shrugged. Misery loves company. Becca's boyfriend cheated, so maybe she wanted Claire to believe you did too. Or maybe they're just toxic people. Either way, it's going to bury her in court. He wasn't wrong. When Claire's attorney saw the group chat messages, he tried to settle. Offered to have Claire issue a public apology and take down the posts in exchange for dropping the lawsuit. Richard sent back a counteroffer, $100,000, a public apology, and a legally binding agreement that she would never speak about me publicly again. They refused. Fine, Richard said when he told me. We'll see them in court. But before the trial date, something else happened. Claire worked for a pharmaceutical company, remember? Big corporation, very image conscious. And someone, I don't know who, I swear, sent an anonymous tip to her HR department. Just a simple message, did you know one of your marketing managers is being sued for defamation? Might want to look into it. HR did look into it. They pulled the court filings, which were public record. They saw Claire's posts, which were still up. They saw that she'd made serious accusations without evidence and was now being sued. And they decided that wasn't the kind of publicity they wanted associated with their company. Claire was put on administrative leave pending an internal investigation. She called me again, hysterical. You did this. You got me suspended. I didn't do anything. Your employer made their own decision. You sent them something, I know you did. Claire, it's all public record. Anyone could have seen it. I'm going to lose my job because of you. No, you're going to lose your job because you lied about me online and now you're being sued for it. That's on you. I hate you. I know. She hung up. I should have felt bad. Maybe a better person would have felt bad. But all I felt was cold satisfaction. She tried to ruin me. And now her own actions were ruining her. The trial was set for August, but in July, Claire's attorney reached out again. This time, they were willing to settle on our terms. $100,000. Public apology on all platforms. Permanent non-disparagement agreement. I almost said yes. But Richard suggested one more thing. Make her admit she lied, he said. In the apology, she has to explicitly state that the accusations were false and that you never cheated. We sent over the revised terms. They agreed. The money hit my account in early August. And on August 10th, Claire posted this on every platform where she'd originally accused me. I need to issue a public apology to my ex-husband, Andrew Chen. Earlier this year, I made serious accusations against him, claiming that he had been unfaithful during our marriage. These accusations were false. I had no evidence to support them, and I should never have made them public. Andrew did not cheat on me. I allowed my insecurities and the influence of others to cloud my judgment, and I deeply regret the harm I caused to his reputation and well-being. I am truly sorry. I have taken down all previous posts related to this matter, and I will not be discussing this situation further. The comments on that post were something else. Wait, so you made it all up? This is crazy. You destroyed this man's reputation for nothing. I feel so bad for him. Even Becca commented, Claire, what is this? But Claire didn't respond to any of it. Per the agreement, she wasn't allowed to. Her employer saw the apology too. They concluded their investigation and Claire was let go. Not because of the lawsuit directly, but because they determined she'd violated their social media policy and code of conduct. She moved back in with her parents. Last I heard, she was working some entry-level job at a startup, making a fraction of what she used to.
Mm, mm. See what karma does? Neither one of them cheated on neither one of them. But she wanted to play into that housewives victim culture trash. And look, it cost her job. It's costing her marriage. And it's even costing her money. You see how that plays out? See how that, you know what I'm saying, that victim culture trash ain't no joke. It's you know what I'm saying? It's a real thing. And you can go into these chat groups and see that that stuff is real. People do that every day. You know what I'm saying? People that just jump into them groups, listen to other actual victims, and then just like how much attention they're getting, so they pretend to be victims in the group chat. I'm telling you here now. If I see a dozen lions, I don't care which one is a good lion that won't eat me. They're all lions. They're all hungry in my, you know what I'm saying, if I see them. You know what I'm saying? No different than women that for long before I was born were always saying men are all the same. Men ain't shit. Men ain't this. You see this? This is what, you know what I'm saying. You gotta really vet out these victims. You gotta really mind these victims. It ain't no game, but there's always somebody playing. Finale coming up.